Well, when we first walked in, we were almost in shock, totally amazed at how well it looked, how well it came together. When we picked everything from catalogs, it's kind of a hit or miss as to whether you pick the right things or not. And then in the end, and it all comes together with a professional touch, it looks great. Actually, the design phase went really well for us. It's something that we had zero experience at. We had interviewed a couple of different companies, and some of them would do parts of the project and some of them would do other parts of the project, and we had decided that we did not want to be a general contractor and have to manage these people on our own.
Sea Pointe did such a great job of really simplifying the process and only presenting a few options at a time, and kind of help guiding where you felt nervous or uncomfortable. And so I think it brought all of us who we're not in this business a lot of comfort knowing that they really helped guide the process.
We always had somebody to go to when we had a question or we weren't sure what was going on or what we should do or what would make the most sense to do, what would be the most cost effective for us to do. Our designer Scott made it so simple for us that it was not something that we'd ever opt to do on our own, ever. This room, I think this room is one of my favorites because we've always come out, we had a smaller porch. It was about maybe a third of this size, and we would crowd out here on Christmas and Thanksgiving and stuff, and always have to go through the kitchen, past the little dinette set, onto the porch, and this is going to open up the whole side of the house so that people can migrate in and out as they see fit and as they feel comfortable. And when we have the beautiful winters here, it's going to be pretty simple for us to sit out here during Christmas time when everybody's together. How about you?
Aside from the build and all of the new space that we have, I'm most excited that it's been fully designed as well, from top to bottom. It's not something that my parents have ever prioritized for themselves, and I think now that they have this home that looks like it came out of a magazine, I'm excited for them and myself to be able to come over and enjoy it.
The design features that we incorporated into the house that I like the most are the countertops that we put in. We've always had Corian. It was plain white, kind of boring, and then small tiles in the bathrooms, which are kind of dated. And then the floors. We've always had carpeting in houses, and after cleaning carpeting a few times, I'm tired of it. I want something that can be easily cleaned and maintained and not have to wear out, and the floors are beautiful.
The feature that I'm most excited about is probably all of the outdoor accessories, so like the outdoor fireplace, the built-in barbecue and pizza oven, just so that we can kind of extend into outdoor living and have more space for our family. I'm most excited to bring my kids over. Whether they wreck a few things is one thing, but I think they're really going to enjoy the space. The new landscaping that they put in is going to be great for letting them run around and have a great time.
I think the most important part about the whole California room is it just brings us all together in one space and gives us room to move about rather than being crowded in one spot. And I think we're just going to so enjoy having little groups of people that sit here, little groups of people that can sit over there.
Yeah, I'm most excited about whenever they hosted events in the past, not everyone could ever fit in one room. So we can all very easily fit in this space, even though it's not one room with all the sliding doors and windows. It feels like one room and everybody can be together, even though it's an extended space.
I think I would rate them 5 stars. And why is because everything came together. The designing, the decorating, the building, the suggestions that they made, what they said to us, maybe that wasn't the best use of that space and or material. Other things that they recommended, like the beautiful cedar ceiling in this room, is absolutely drop dead gorgeous, and that was a recommendation after the fact from Sea Pointe. Jim, as a matter of fact, and he's so proud of it, and he has a right to be because it's gorgeous. So I think the things that they recommended to us have all materialized, and we're really happy with all of them.
I guess as somebody who maybe looking to remodel in the future, having had this experience and seeing what they went through, I would definitely go with somebody who does everything, soup to nuts, that you don't have to go out and kind of piecemeal it, only because you have that one point of contact who really can guide you through the whole process and see the bigger picture without you having to do that all yourself. And there may be a price differential there, but I think it's something worth having in your
I think the
corner.
resources that Sea Pointe has at their fingertips is beneficial to the consumer as well. Because when we did have questions on certain things or what we wanted to do, they always had one or two different resources in their back pocket that they could pull out and say, oh, there's a perfect person that does that, and here's a perfect person that does this. No, we appreciate all the work that Scott Benz did, Jim Matthews, all the crew that was here, and Natalie and Aaron. We couldn't ask for a better pair to do the designing. We're perfectly happy with everything they've done. I don't think at this point there's anything that we're worried about. I think we were really worried coming in thinking, oh no, what did we
together?
choose?
Yeah.
But it looks like it's perfect, and they did an excellent job, and we would definitely like to recommend them to anybody that's having any kind of a design work done, decorating work done.
I can't wait for them to come do my house.